Marcos Llorente played 26 consecutive matches for Atletico Madrid, every single minute from March through September, at 30 years old, and when he showed up to press conferences during that run, he was wearing a pair of glasses. Yellow glasses during the day, red glasses at night. He posted about it on Instagram, blue light, mitochondria, sleep quality, and the video got over 800,000 views, with Haaland himself commenting in the replies. But it also drew criticism from the scientific community who pushed back on some of his claims, and that's actually what I want to dig into today, because the glasses specifically sit in a really interesting place. There's more to the research than either side is letting on. I'm Alfie, I have a PhD in sunlight and health, which means when professional footballers start wearing tinted glasses to press conferences and half the internet loses its mind, I want to talk about it. Here's the first thing you need to know. Blue light at night suppresses melatonin. When light, particularly around 470 to 480 nanometers, hits your eyes, specialized cells signal your brain's circadian clock, which tells your pineal gland to stop making melatonin. As soon as you say pineal gland, by the way, you invite absolute nut jobs into the conversation, but we'll move past that. Your phone screen at night delivers enough light to produce measurable effect, especially with prolonged exposure. So do blue light glasses fix this? Well, not all blue light glasses are the same. The ones that might help with sleep are darker, red, amber and orange lenses. These block the 455 to 500 nanometer range, the wavelengths that suppress melatonin. Llorente's red glasses would fall into this category. Systematic reviews of sleep interventions in athletes show the same pattern. Improving sleep quantity or quality enhances reaction time, accuracy and sport-specific performance, while sleep loss reliably harms endurance and cognitive output and increases injury and illness risk. So far, the story sounds simple. Blue light at night suppresses melatonin, the glasses block the blue light, sleep improves, performance improves. Now this framing has got a lot of airtime on the likes of the Huberman podcast, but here's the thing, blue light isn't just a sleep disruptor, it's also a performance enhancer. A large review by Silvani in 2022 looked at dozens of studies on blue light exposure and found something interesting. During the day, blue light consistently increases alertness, improves reaction time, and in several studies even enhances cognitive performance. In one experiment, it performed comparably to caffeine for sustaining driving performance. So if blue light can boost alertness and performance during the day and suppress sleep at night, the real question isn't whether light matters, it's whether these glasses actually change anything meaningful for athletes. And when researchers have tested this directly, the evidence is actually surprisingly thin. There's a couple of studies by the same research group in 2019 and 2022 looking at a number of different athletes, recreational athletes, and they paired either amber glasses or amber glasses with morning light exposure and found subjective improvements in sleep, no difference in actigraphs, which is like a wearable device that people use to measure sleep. So no, again, only subjective improvements, no actual performance outcomes measured. In 15 youth volleyball athletes, so not exactly your elite athletes, they used blue light blocking lenses and tested this against reaction time, agility, and melatonin production, and they found no significant differences in any of the performance or melatonin outcome measures. So this is the challenging thing. Llorente doesn't just wear glasses, he gets morning sunlight exposure, he follows a strict diet, he practices red light therapy, he does cold exposure, he has a consistent sleep schedule, he has world-class sports science staff managing his training load. So which factor actually explains his performance? You can't isolate it. The glasses might help as a behavioural cue. Putting them on signals it's time to wind down. And if you believe you're sleeping better, that perception influences recovery. I personally use blue light blocking glasses to use my phone in bed at night. One option would be to stop using my phone in bed at night. That would be the ideal scenario, but I'm so addicted to it, I can't yet do that. So I have used blue light blocking glasses to work late at night, whether that's writing my thesis or working late, or to use my phone in bed. And I like them. I notice that I sleep better when I've been wearing these in the evening. More research is definitely needed on that one. So here's what actually works. It's reasonable to assume you need daytime light exposure for all kinds of health benefits. Go outside, even cloudy daylight is up to 10,000 lux. Wolves have been doing exactly this. Their players wear daylight glasses for 30 minutes before evening kickoffs in winter, specifically to stop their bodies thinking it's time to sleep. If you want to add amber or red glasses to your evening routine that block blue light, they might help. especially if you struggle with sleep or if you work shifts. They're unlikely to hurt, but they're not essential. They're not a substitute for the fundamentals, and they should be a part of comprehensive sleep hygiene, not your only intervention. Llorente's performance itself comes from his entire system. You can't point to the glasses and say that's the reason he played 26 consecutive matches. But here's what's interesting. Llorente doesn't just wear glasses, he also uses red light therapy, and so does Haaland, who spent £15,000 on a red light bed. Professional clubs are installing these panels in their training facilities, and there's more published research on red light and athletic performance, studies on rugby players, cyclists and football teams. Is Haaland's £15,000 bed actually doing something, or is it just the most expensive placebo in football? And to find out, you need to click just here.